Hey everybody, AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Total War Rome 2 Let's Play, where we left off last time on the beginning of our invasion of Thracia, where we were able to successfully take Navisos without any trouble. We auto-resolved the assault, which was very, very heavily in our favor. This battle, still pretty heavily in our favor, but maybe not so much. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and fight this one out. I am a little bit worried because they have so many skirmishers. This army is incredibly unbalanced. So if I can play smart, I should be able to take advantage of that. But if I can't take advantage of that, they could really tear me apart here. So let's go ahead and dive in. Actually, I'm curious what the auto-resolve chances would be. I mean, 70% no matter what. Let's see if we can do better than that. Alright, I think we're gonna wait this out because the fog really hurts me more than them. The ballista will have a shorter range of visibility, which is not something that's gonna help us, and while they do have a lot of skirmishers, they're all javelin troops, so not particularly great range there. Dry, sure, we'll take that. Looks like it's almost nighttime or something. The lighting's a bit weird. I like this spot over here. I don't want to be down this slope. Although the tree cover is kind of nice. It would potentially let them hide in those trees. Let's sit out in the open here. Let them come right at us. So we'll do our usual lines here. We don't need to be too fancy. I think something like that will be okay. Put them in phalanx formation. Actually, can we tighten that up a bit? Looks like we can. Yeah, we'll do that. Move them up to maybe there. We'll throw the skirmishers in a line across the front of the formation, as usual. And I don't know how I want to set the rest of these up. I need you to probably right about here. How deep do I want to put them? I think that's probably fine. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Now then, we'll put the peltis behind them. Again, we'll take them out of skirmish mode. And what do I want to do with you guys? I'll put one cav on each flank, just for balance sake.
Diamond formation! Diamond formation!
But I'm not entirely sure what to do with the extra hoplites. We don't need some big, giant shield formation when, you know, they're going to be coming at us with a bunch of skirmishers. So we'll do something small like this, and then I think I'll just kind of stagger these guys out and about over here. And they can kind of function as, I mean, not really cavalry, but they'll just kind of run around and cause trouble if they can. And I think that'll do it. So I see some enemies there off in the distance. Okay, they are well into range now, so let's get back to regular speed and watch our ballista take some shots at them. I'm using explosive shells to hopefully do more damage against their infantry. How effective that is will remain to be seen. I'm just going to take stock here. The cavalry is out on their flanks on either side, so we do need to watch out for that. These guys are very vulnerable where they are. So I think what I'm going to do is put them in like a V. Let's get the thing running again. If they want to charge this, they are welcome to. And let's get you guys out wider. I'm not entirely sure what their plan is here. You guys need to be a little bit faster. Yeah, that's not good. They're gonna get hit pretty hard. Let's tell them to just form up where they are. Yeah, just kind of get to wherever you can line up and hopefully not eat a bunch of spears on horseback. Let's see, they're gonna bail, so we'll get back. We are bombarding the hell out of them. Here they come, though. I need to get them out of there. That was you guys, right? Yeah. Over here, we're not going to be able to run them down, so there's no point in trying. Not entirely sure how we should handle this. It's extremely difficult because there is literally no way to force them to engage. So I'm not sure how I want to attack this. If they run out there, probably just gonna get chewed up. Let's send you guys directly at them. We're gonna take the initiative here. You guys can just kind of play around with the, Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll go right at them. No point in playing games. If they want to sit there and skirmish, we will come directly after them. Can you put some shells on them for me? And you know what? Since they've closed to such close range, I'm going to get the archers back a bit. I think right about there should be just fine. But yeah, no reason to have the archers so close. Oh wow, we're kind of firing into our own guys there. They're getting whittled down pretty good by all the javelin throwing them. Damn, you guys need to lob those a little bit higher. Okay, so we're just getting bombarded here. I need them to pin these guys. You guys need to move out.
Sparta! General!
Time to move. Oh, we actually managed to close there, which is pretty good, actually. And you guys can move as well. As I kind of assumed, they're just going to skirmish us to death. Oh, I think we're good over here. No, damn it, I really botched that one. Come on, keep chasing, keep chasing. We're gonna catch them, it looks like. I need you guys to go engage somebody. Okay, so we've got them pinned. They're gonna run away. Oh, we lost an entire unit, that's never good. Oh god, please don't hit our own troops. Come on, catch him, catch him. I don't know what they're doing. You guys need to do something. And again, you're just standing there. Enemy general is dead, so things should start turning in our favor pretty quickly here. But it's still going to be ugly until that happens, because we have no way to run these guys down, really. Let's see, everybody just go after them. Once they break, I think this will end. Yeah, there it is. Probably didn't do as well as the auto-resolve would have. Okay, what to do with the prisoners? What's releasing the captives do for me? Enemy and their allies will look upon you more favorably. Well, I don't care about that. Let's just kill them. Elfinor ranked up. So that was a little bit rough, but we knew it was going to be. I think the auto-resolves predicted about 70 or so percent survivors. We had about 50. So obviously the auto-resolve would have been a better choice, but I did want to fight that out because we didn't get to fight a battle last time. So I think it was definitely worth it, even though we did take some losses there. And, you know, I knew from the get-go that it was going to go like that, just because how one-dimensional that army was. Let's take Commander. And we got quite a bit of money to spend, so we'll have to figure out what we want to do with that. They are really beat up, so this siege could be somewhat problematic, just because, I mean, they do have a small garrison there. I mean, we should outnumber them pretty considerably, but we did lose some entire units there. A lot of these hoplites got wiped out. We had 3 before, we're down to 1 now. And, I mean, these guys are essentially gone. These guys are essentially gone. 6 of 60, so yeah, we lost 90% of those units. But we can always hire some mercenaries or something. I think even, like, these 5 Spartans could probably take that, so I'm not overly concerned about it. What I do need to worry about is Navisos and dismantling all these buildings. So it looks like they already have a trench mine set up there. That's cool. Let's convert that. What is this? I guess we have to dismantle that. And we'll have to dismantle... Oh, no, we can convert to a farm. Do we want a farm here, though? I don't know. We've got a farm in Anthea, and we can build one in Odessos if we need to. Let's focus Navisos on industry. And one more turn on our research. We could upgrade that if we needed to, but our public order's hurting pretty bad. Conquest next turn only. Okay, so it'll actually improve considerably after next turn. Although, taking the remaining province up there might hurt it again. And I wasn't sure what to do with these. We will have a little bit more food fairly shortly. So we could balance it with this or this. That'll give me food but cost me public order. Which actually isn't too bad. We have a ton of public order there, so I guess we'll do that. And is that going to be it for this turn? I think it is. Let's go ahead and advance, and we'll finish taking Thracia next turn. I'm assuming. And from there, I think we'll have to kind of retool a little bit. We did get pretty scraped up over on the eastern front of this war here. These guys didn't really take many losses at all. So they'll be able to recover a little bit quicker. And then we can kind of set our sights on Illyria. Right, so our research is done. We really could have used that last turn, because we did quite a bit of running after all those skirmishers. Our hero ranked up again, so we'll have to give him a new skill. We keep forgetting, or I keep forgetting about these stupid little side objectives. We're supposed to assassinate somebody. Balihan, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. I think we looked at that and they were like way the hell off somewhere else. Where's this new faction? Somewhere to the north. Okay, let's choose some new research. I think we decided that this was probably going to be the best course of action. Yeah, let's do that one. And then I'm curious to see if we can negotiate with these new factions. So we can't trade with them yet. We can trade with Armenia, but they don't like us. Bithynia, don't want to trade with. Carthage, don't want to trade with. Celtic Confederation, no, we don't want to trade with them either. No. Possibly, but probably not yet. No. These guys are the only ones I consider, and they pretty much shafted me last time around.
Offers, but do not wrap them in lies.
Yeah, no thanks. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's any new trade partners there. I'm curious to see what this faction is here. And then it looked like the Romans took out... Yeah, they took out the Etruscan League. So this is all... Or actually, not all Roman now, it's Carthage too, but... The Etruscan League is gone. Rome continues to expand. Hopefully we get a pretty powerful Roman Empire this playthrough, and we can use them as sort of like a final boss fight when we decide that we've grown big enough. So what do we want to put here? I think like a mine would be a good idea. We already have a trench mine there. So a pit mine and maybe a recruitment building. We don't have a recruitment building here, so we kind of need one in Navisos. Let's do that and that. I'm not sure which one we'll pick here. Either the barracks or the... What is the other one? I forget what it's called. The barracks and the camp, right. So we'll do one in Navisos and the other in Odessos once we conquer it. Which will happen right now. Let's assassinate him just for practice. Let's see. Wow, she's not very good at assassination. We'll try Concealed Blade. We got plenty of money to throw at it, so... Oh, we wounded him. That's just as good, considering this faction is about to cease to exist. Do we need mercenaries for this? Ooh, Thracian warriors. Yeah, let's do it. We're not even gonna get to see him in action because this is definitely gonna be an auto resolve. There's no way they're gonna stand up to us here. 86 if we're aggressive, so I'll take that. Hopefully none of our weakened units get destroyed. If they do, we can always re-recruit them. It's just kind of a minor inconvenience. We did lose 2 of them, damn. So we'll occupy this, and that wraps up our conquest of Thracia. They still do technically exist because they do have some navies floating about, but this is now ours. And let's see, we can convert this. Civil settlement, market settlement, or farming settlement. What's this? A market settlement. And that is a trench mine. So we'll convert this to... That's going to give me growth, public order, and wealth. This will give me growth and wealth. This is going to give me growth, public order, and wealth. So actually the farming one wouldn't be such a terrible idea. That'll give me growth, wealth, and I was hoping that would give me some food as well. I'll take that though. And then we'll convert that to a... I don't know, should we do a herding ground instead? Having 2 farms seems like overkill. Grain pits. Wealth from livestock. That's going to give me more food. We'll take a herding ground. And then here... No, don't do that. Yeah, dismantle it. Actually, let's switch this. We'll convert, or we'll dismantle that, and we'll turn that into the herding ground. Not that it really matters, it's just for the sake of, like, making these organized. It's just my OCD acting up. Don't worry about it. Is that all we can really do here? I mean, what can we recruit? Get another ballista if we needed one, but we don't. Oh, we can get hoplites though, and citizen cav, so perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Unfortunately, they won't have the level 1 horses, but that's fine.
Soldiering, it's a good life.
Oh right, we're kind of full. Oh, the mercenaries, of course. We'll disband them before they start running up a tab on us. There's 2. I think that's really all we need, right? No, we have 1 more slot. What else did we have? Oh, we lost one of our spearmen too. Okay. We'll need to recruit one of them as well. So, how are we doing here? Right, so 1 more turn on that. We're kind of out of money, so nothing I can do immediately for any of this. What's our public order situation look like? Pretty bad, pretty bad. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and end our turn here. Actually, we haven't looked at our faction in a while. Let's check that out. We're 89%, so we're holding pretty steadily around that 90% mark. Let's see, Cleomenes has gone up some more. I can't secure promotion for him anymore, though. That's unfortunate. Oh, I can, I'm just too broke. Eliphanor, Nikon, they're still maxed out. Galenos is still maxed out. He's pretty old, actually, 50. And he's not doing particularly well as a statesman, which is surprising because he does have a ton of ambition. I thought he would be more effective. Meanwhile, I keep getting these guys mixed up. Zenobius is the one who's kind of worthless. I'm surprised he's gotten as high as 26. But Cleisthenes is the admiral, and he's actually a pretty good character. I really wanted to adopt him, but I didn't have any, or didn't have the ability to, because he's technically the faction leader. I think that's gonna do. Oh, we need to put him to work. I totally forgot about that. I think we did the same thing with her. So yeah, he's gonna be raking in some more dough for us. And yeah, we're gonna be getting quite a bit next turn. I think next turn we will start recruiting a new army. We'll grow a third one just to kind of expand. There's their sea of spearmen. Alright, so let's go ahead and advance. Oh, right, our hero. Which army is he attached to? This one. I have no idea what to give him. Single combat, sure. Alright, so apparently Syracuse has been taken out. Let's see. Yeah, faction destroyed. That's really unfortunate, actually. Our troops have been retrained, so that's good. Construction complete. Temple of Poseidon. And war between Royal Scythia and the Apuli. I don't know where the Apuli are. I assume they're over by the Royal Scythians, which is like way up here. So maybe somewhere in Caspia. No, they're over here. Okay. Anybody else that we can negotiate with? I wouldn't mind dealing with the Armenians, but I don't think they'll
Am I always to
hear
be
anything from me.
disturbed by foreigners?
Why do they hate me so much? Probably because, yeah, that's why they're at war with the Cimmerians. Yeah, no new options, so we'll ignore it. Now then, how do we want to approach this? Unfortunately, this part of the map is a little bit too unstable for me to start moving my armies out. Yeah, the military presence is pretty much the only thing holding this together currently, so we'll have to work around that. We're building herds there, so I'll build a muster field there. And I think we'll just turn this one into the barracks and that one into the what do you call it, camp. Now about these, oh, I need to convert this, whoops. Do I build, I think a shipwright or a not a shipwright, a docks or a dry docks is going to be the best thing here, because I do want to be able to assert some naval power over this, the Black Sea, I think? Or is this the Caspian Sea? I'm not sure. My geography is a bit rusty. So, yeah, I'm not sure. But I'd like to be able to assert my naval power over this. And the only way to do that is to be able to build ships in this area, and Odessos is the best place to do that. So, that's going to give me assault, and this is going to give me missile and scorpion. I think I'd rather have those. So we'll take that. We have a dry dock in Pella, I believe. Or we would. So yeah, if I need to, I can... wait, scorpion... Penetaries... Does that mean... Hang on here. What did this give me? Triaries, okay. I don't know what the advantage of those are, but let's, since we already have the other building, we'll build one of these here. And hopefully there's at least some lack of overlap, I guess. That way we're not wasting our time building that other building if it's not superior. I'm pretty sure the buildings are balanced, so that's not possible. Is there anybody worth replacing here? These guys are extremely cheap, so I probably will just keep them. I wish the Spartan hoplites still had rapid advance. I don't know why they lost them, and the light hoplite. Oh, I guess because they're lighter. Okay, that makes sense. I thought the militia had it too. And Navisos is still rebuilding.
Commander.
Not entirely sure how I want to handle this. Let's go see if Delminium has anything in it. Oh wow, they've got 2 really big armies of extremely cheap units. Which, I mean, I think we'll tear these guys apart, especially with our artillery. We can just bomb them with explosive shells while they rush us en masse. And they're not going to be able to break our phalanxes with these guys. It's not going to happen. They also don't have any range units with the exception of like this slinger right here. And only 1 cav unit. So flanking us, probably not going to happen. Breaking our lines, probably not going to happen. This unit here, or this army... Oh, that is that army. This army here is... Okay, they have Illyrian Noble Hoplites. That's interesting. I'd like to see what they look like. No range units at all. Okay. So, major range superiority on our side. We do have a little bit of funds left. Let's see if we can't coax Royal Scythia into trading with us. I don't want to throw all my money at them, though. It's just, I would love to be able to...
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
I would love to be able to start making like some kind of negotiations with them. So that
The man who
800
hangs upon
wasn't
the
enough.
shield of another is nothing but a burden.
I'm not asking for like some kind of defensive treaty. I'm just trying to agree not to attack each other.
I thank you for the offer. We are not wet nurses for weaklings.
I'm not asking you to be. We're stronger than you are pretty significantly.
I cannot say yes and be anything but a mouth friend.
You know what?
That sits ill with...
Fine. We're gonna turn them into a client state by force because I'm tired of dealing with them. I don't know what else to spend our money on, so let's just go ahead and advance. Alright guys, so it looks like the Adresians actually formed a Thracian confederation with the Dacians to the north. We'll have to see what exactly came of that. We've got some buildings that are done in Navisos, late autumn, early autumn, all kinds of autumns. So we can upgrade these guys now. Let's do... What will that give me? Auxiliary Dacian Spears, Auxiliary Dacian Bowmen, Auxiliary Thracian Cavalry, Auxiliary Thracian, Spear Horsemen. It sounds pretty good, so we'll take that. And we'll upgrade this to a trench mine. And unfortunately we're out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right here. We can figure out the rest of the buildings in the next episode because we're way over on time. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Total War Rome 2 Let's Play.